Harper.
And I'm Bruce.
And I'm Jonathan.
We're at Owen Park and we're working on our ichthyology badge.
And so for the ichthyology badge, and in addition to doing a lot of challenges, we need to be able to take some photographs of fish, right?
Yes.
So today we're going to share with you some of the ways that we've learned to get up close and personal to fish, be able to get a good look at them, and even get close enough to take a photograph so that we can send that in to EcoExplore and help the scientists study fish, right? Okay. So if we're at a lake right here, right? And it's wet, so chances of fish are high, right? Because they need to live in the water. Well, what about this time of day? Right now it's around, what, 9 o'clock a.m.?
Yeah, I think this is a good time to fish.
Yeah.
In the morning, it's a good time to fish.
Dawn and dusk.
A lot of times we think about, rainy weather being bad weather.
Yeah.
But if you're going fishing, is it bad weather?
No, not at all.
Not at all. That's great stuff. Do you have to catch a fish with a hook to be able to get a good look at it and take a photo for EcoExplore?
No, you don't have to.
Like, if you have like a minnow net,
Okay.
You could
can
catch
catch
them in
minnows.
that.
So have you done that before? You've caught a fish with a little net? So like probably if you just go to a pet store, you can get a little net.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you could even just try to catch little minnows with your hands.
Yeah, I've seen people do that before. And there's also like traps.
Yeah.
So like a minnow trap, you could maybe put a little, like, I know that we've always put a little hot dog in there and then thrown that out. So that might be a good way. Can you ever just see a fish in the water?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like if you can, like take a picture.
It's very important when you fish to have an adult nearby.
Yeah, because like children can't have fishing license. Like me and Bruce's age, we don't have to have fishing license. But like if we like catch a fish,
Yeah,
We
if
would
we need help.
you may need some help.
Yeah,
able
but like
to,
if
like-
you didn't have a fishing license, you couldn't help us. You couldn't even handle the hook.
So you need to have an adult with you that has a North Carolina state fishing license if you're fishing in North Carolina. And Bruce, what is something that is kind of dangerous that you use when you're fishing that could hurt you and you may need a grown-up to help? A hook, yeah, a fishing hook. So fishing hooks, they got that pointy end on them, and
And they have the buzz.
they have a barb, yep, and that barb keeps the hook inside and keeps it from popping out of the fish's mouth. But it's a good idea to find out what the rules are near you, and that's a big part of being safe too. And going to a place where it's just a safe place to be, not nearby a road, not nearby a rushing river,
Yeah, make sure it's not polluted.
not polluted, to make sure that the water is clean enough for you to be in, and certainly clean enough to eat the fish from if that's what you're planning on doing.
Usually, when you're fishing with a bobber, you use some live bait like night crawlers or worms. But right now, I'm using a lure. So this is how you know when you're catching a fish. When a fish is ready, the bobber just goes underwater or starts like moving fast one way or another. And it does not smell very good. So I'm using this. You can see the hook and you can see the little barb on the hook, but there's some other ones so that when the fish catches it, the barb's attached to the fish into the fish's mouth. And sometimes they can go really deep in. And sometimes it's really hard to get them out. This is how you cast. So I like to cast from my left side, then over. So you press your thumb down on the bail, then you lift it up, and then 1, 2, 3, then let go mid with your cast. Sometimes it's a little hard, but after some practice, it's easy.
Why would you say that fish are cool? Why is it fish are cool? Why should we care about fish What's some neat things, what are your favorite things about fish?
Well, so animals. Some
Animals depend on fish.
Yeah. Some
Too.
animals depend on it.
Yeah.
Like the great blue heron.
Oh yes, the great blue heron.
Oh yeah, they need to eat fish.
Yeah.
And some animals, that's like the only thing they eat.
Yeah.
We saw a large bird of prey here.
Osprey.
Yes, ospreys. What's our national symbol that eats fish too? The bald eagle does. Yep. So if we love bald eagles, we need to make sure that we've got clean places for fish to live. Same with osprey. What about river otters?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is that fish are really important because they're part of our natural environment, part of our ecosystem. And so if we didn't have the fish, there'd be some animals that have nothing to eat. And then do you like fishing?
Yes.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
So we can also enjoy having fish around because we just like to go fishing, right? And sometimes I think fishing is just a really great excuse to go stand outside. And even if I don't catch anything, I'm still having a good time.